quick question. I know you've been outspoken about Rush Limbaugh. In light of Bill Maher's comments that Sarah Palin is a, quote, and a dumb are you going to call on the Obama super PAC to return the $1 million they got from Bill Maher? And if not, why not? Why are you refusing to condemn that remark, ma'am? Why don't you condemn it? Do you find that okay discourse? Congressman, another quick question. I know you put out a statement about Rush Limbaugh condemning his remarks, understandably. Have you put out a similar statement calling on the president's super PAC to return the $1 million that he got from Bill Maher? Why not? Is that an acceptable thing to call a woman? So I guess the headline is you're refusing to call what Bill Maher said about Sarah Palin offensive.
Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to be at the Intelligence Committee meeting. Okay, I go this way.
I'll give you another shot.
Wow. Two congresswomen, Sheila Jackson-Lee and Jan Schakowsky, both could condemn Rush Limbaugh, but then when confronted on the issue of Bill Maher and his comments about Sarah Palin, utter silence. Joining me now, co-hosts of The Five. They deal with Beckel 5 days a week. They deserve badges of courage. Dana Perino, Kimberly Guilfoyle. See, look, this tape is funny to me. On the one hand, but it's also sad. Because it's selective moral outrage, double standard hypocrisy.
Well, and it's also typical.
And typical.
What did we expect? I think when everybody was in the throes of late last week and into the weekend, it was like, ugh. And then you don't feel good necessarily about yourself. And then on Monday you think, well, wait a second, why is that? Why is it okay to call Sarah Palin or other conservative women like Michelle Malkin's blog today? I mean, unbelievable the things that Michelle Malkin has been called. And I admire how they just stand and take it, and they keep speaking their mind, while others who you would think would speak up for them decide to duck.
This is the thing. We're not talking about, a slip, an apology, I'm sorry. This is repeated, including the use of the C word.
It's pervasive.
And the president took $1 million, and then this week he lectured us repeatedly about the coarseness of the culture and the tone and the discourse in the country. Mm-hmm. So you see, when confronted, they have no answer.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, there's a war against women, conservative women, being levied by the left on a consistent and persistent basis. It's really disgusting to me because the attitudes are very misogynistic, and they turn a blind eye to it. Where I think there should be leadership by women to support all women, whether your policies are support the left or the right. Why is it okay? It's such a double standard, and the president, is buying into it too, because I guess he wants the $1 million instead of showing leadership and support of women.
I think the president's opportunity for what we call a sister soldier moment is gone. I mean, when asked about it at the press conference, while he was lecturing us about discourse in the country, he should have said, based on this, I'm asking my super PAC to
And then they try to get off on a technicality by saying, well, legally he's not allowed to tell his super PAC. Now, while that might be true, he could have decided not to send out his very top aides to go and fundraise for this PAC that Bill Maher runs.
Yeah.
But that's what they announced today. And so
there's a direct nexus.
And David Axelrod is scheduled to go on his program. And
then they say with a straight face there's a war on women. I'm like, okay, what are we then going to say about that the Taliban does to women? Because let's get some perspective here. And the sister soldier moment could have come from either of those two congresswomen who all of us would have been like,
good job.
Nice, absolutely.
Kirsten
Tell
Powers.
everybody to knock it off.
Kirsten Powers wrote a great column about this double standard.
Yes, she did. Yeah. Absolutely, she's right, and she had the courage to stand up and do the right thing. Where are the rest of the people? I'm looking for courageous moments and rhetoric for them to stand up and do the right thing, and they're just not doing it. And I'm not surprised, by the way, at all, of once again an example of an abdication of leadership from President Obama. This is a teachable moment for him, a leadership moment, and he's letting it pass.
Is it fair to say, then, the Democrats really don't care? I mean, in other words, if they cared about this issue, then they would speak out, return the money, they would condemn Bill Maher, they would be equal treatment. Is it fair to conclude this is all political posturing on their part? Because I think it is.
I think it is, and I also think that it's hypocritical. I mean, they're just, replete with hypocrisy when you see across, in terms of their policies, the way they act, and when they're very willing to turn a blind eye to something like this instead of standing up and doing the right thing. I mean, it's a very obvious
What they care about mostly is winning re-election.
It's true.
And earlier this week, there was a story in Politico that President Obama's senior campaign aides told both the House and the Senate Democratic leadership, we are not going to be giving you or able to give you money for your reelection campaigns.
You're on your own.
So they're on their own. So in a way, I mean, I can understand both of those congresswomen deciding not to get involved or decide not to comment.
They both condemn Rush. They both went on record. If they had any sense of consistency, especially, I mean, that word is just so foul and so vile and so over the top.
It was off the top of his head. He's like, this is in this comedian's monologue.
And by the way, it's not the first time, and he said worse, and he said it about a lot of women, and he does it all the time.
And it won't be the last,
And
but they're happy to take the cash, aren't they?
It's interesting.
Desperate for a check
then we can just
You can say anything if you donate $1 million.
We just give them the look, though. Conservative women have to have a...
Yeah, give the look, freeze them.
I've taught Kimberly how to do it.
What's the look?
Yeah,
Show me.
there's a look and a sniff.
Are you ready?
It's deadly. Go
All right,
ahead.
let me see. Did you learn that from your press secretary
I don't
days?
know. I didn't realize that I did it until Kimberly pointed it out on the 5.
So that look probably 9 out of 10 times goes to Beckel.
Yes, and one
once
other
a week to
person.
bowling.
And bowling gets it.
My
Bowling gets
TV
the
husband
freeze.
got it twice this week.
Well, it is the cable breakout hit in the last year of the 5. I love the show, and
great,
Well,
you guys.
thank you, Sean. You're very supportive of the program. We
Oh,
really
it's awesome.
appreciate it.
You guys
When are
never
you coming
invited me.
on?
You never invited me.
Okay, here's your invitation. Anytime, we'll take you.
I will come. I'd love
Come
to be
on down.
I don't know if I could. Can you imagine? I'll be surrounded. Beckel will jump all over me.
No, he'll be your warrior, your savior.
When we come back, we put the mainstream.